And
Some questions. What do you think?
will he?
That remains.
Eivor.
Absolutely. How else can the friend? Do you add?
Billy. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of...
Does the world need
It isn't...
your?
And Tryggvi.
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness. Gods, Eivor.
Tryggvi has no Jarl to serve, Billy. He's free to set his own course to the...
Thank you. Do as you must. And you. I must prepare.
Eivor.
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Ville gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is...
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arstic was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. As children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Ville saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
In my eyes, Sunan.
morning?
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
Bah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
Like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
Don't wander off now.
Not good.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quicken the blood. I do. Well, you heard. But do you think Slipney...
You can't... You troll...
Do you ever wonder what adventure...
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept.
I understand. Millie, go on already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine. So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the center. Will your guard warder survive these flames?
It will. And should Hemming...
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. Tell me, what funeral gift did you manage to offer?
Some Voda survive.
All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage. The nobles have offered up their...
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird. Woven into this shield, may the skulls sink.
Stand at my side.
Speak.
Today we mourn the power. He was a towering force. I see him, his love for battle, and his love. We are these things. Father, you have made this old...
And
9 days.
Brother, give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Ah! A thirsty foe! Sink it faster than me.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so...
The Declan...
I agree.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
I'm not so drunk I cannot stand, but... Hang on.
You do your father... As did... Now...
People of these...
You...
Well, I'm...
Randy will want to know about this. It is time I return to the settlement.
Now.
May I see your stores?
Ah, that one's pretty good. I do good.
Now,
Until next we meet.
a long time ago at a
What do you have today?
Go with you. Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of...
Then
Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder.
Evil.
I thought we might spend some time together.
That would be lovely. I was just about to get in some archery practice, if you'd like to join me.
I could use the practice. Lead on.
Remember, you can only shoot a target once. Ready? Go!
See that one, Petra? Right in the middle.
Huh, not bad. If this was a deer, we would be feasting well tonight. Yes! Take that! Ha! Bullseye! I dare you to do better.
And I believe the victory goes to me.
Good game. That was fun.
I'm satisfied.
Fair enough. I look for...
The Wolfka! So glad to see you. I bring fair tidings, Runry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need. something happened.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory. I fear to ask.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand, but I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage, back to Norway, to wish my father farewell, and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer, down by the docks.
I should go. I want to see the Alliance map. It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father and beyond that, I do not know.
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year. If you go, go with care.
We will leave now and return as soon as we're able.
Good. And be safe. Both of you.
I should...
A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god. The guardian of this temple was a proud man.
I have something that may interest you.
I've heard tell that this one's a real fighter. We've been looking for this fish for a long time. Only a these are good fish. Come visit again soon.
Kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of...
Sigurd.
Shall we then, Eivor? To Norway.
To Norway.
Good.
Strike up a tune. Run up the sail! Hold on, good scout.
So strange. Little has changed, but it feels unfamiliar.
A few years abroad have shaped us more than all the decades we spent here, brother.
And it's bloody cold. Colder than I remember.
Survey the area, Sunan.
This is Harald's fair hair's kingdom now. Every say it. To think it even.
And our father, his fool. Oh, the poor man.
It is a role he chose. He bent easily and broke in half. Do not pity him.
No.
For many moons I could not sleep, always thinking of his betrayal. He deserves nothing but shame now.
Put it out of your mind, Sigurd. There's no need to hound the old man.
No. He must taste the same foulness that I taste. He must know what glory he missed by staying here, the lapdog of a conqueror.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
He must taste the same foulness that I taste. He must know what glory he missed by staying here, the lapdog of a conqueror.
You want to speak with him?
Yes. Face to face. I will tell him the truth.
Sing, my ravens. Sail down! Sail! Catch the wind!
Alrekstad. It thrives. In spite of our father, no doubt.
Are you sure of this?
I will say what needs to be said.
Do you fear his rebuke?
Oh no. I crave it. It may be the old hound has lost his bark.
But maybe you will light a fire beneath him. Inspire him with tales of our glory.
If I do, I'll stoke that flame till it burns.
What are you
Dock
doing?
the ship here.
Eivor, læktu skývíking.
Show me.
What was it Randi said? Eivor, we were speaking. What was it Randi said? Our father spends his days in the mead halls and his nights on barren planks of wood.
That's right.
We'll search the mead.
We should go. Look at it.
Father.
son, Eivor. By Odin's blessing, come and let me look at you both.
Stop. That is far enough.
Blood of Tyr, what happened there? A grievous wound you have. Are you well?
Far better than I look, I assure you.
This calls for a toast. Your journey must have been long and cold.
We are not here to drink or make merry. Only to look upon—
And then what? Make new war against King Harald? Stake a claim on his crown? Is that your wish? To sow more chaos?
You're absurd, old man. What could possibly interest me in this frozen backwater?
Interest you? You robbed me of my wealth when you left for England. I presume you would do—
Not my idea.
You left us with nothing when you pledged for King Harald. We took only what we deserved.
I have returned for one reason only. To say goodbye. And to thank you for your colossal failure.
Failure?
As a father, as a king, as a man. For without it, I would not have discovered my true self.
My failure, as you call it. My oath to King Harald was the only sensible path forward for a man in my situation.
There was nothing sensible about your betrayal. Sigurd should have been king. You robbed him.
Who did I betray? A son who was never home? A selfish boy with no sense of leadership? An arrogant
You
strangler?
lie! I have led numberless men into—
You talk of kingship as if it were a matter of counting the notches on your axe. But to lead means so much more. I passed my crown to Harald because he was a man who understood the challenge put before him, unlike you.
You pathetic worm!
Sigurd, this is not what—
Plans change.
As do hearts.
Not this one.
And you, Eivor?
You should have told us of your plan to bend the knee to Harald.
And spared me the shame of seeing my father debase himself.
You are right. I owed you the truth, and for that I am sorry. But I will not apologize for what I did.
Then I have nothing left to say to—
My son, please!
You have spoken your words, and Sigurd has heard them.
What happened to my son? What turmoil did he see that took his arm and darkened—
He saw his father for what he truly was. A coward who faced his enemies with more honesty than he did his family.
I was a father to you, Eivor.
I have no father.
This sad business is finished. Good riddance. And now we sail for further shores. To my true purpose. To my destiny. To the end of my road.
I will follow you as far as you wish in this world, brother. But if you mean to take us further, I may reconsider.
I do not think you will, Eivor. I think you will marvel at what I have to show you.
Still dwelling on your father.
Not at all. I was only reflecting on my visions, wondering at them. How present they—
Describe them for me.
My earliest was of a large door embedded in ice, far north of Herdafylke. The saga stone embedded up as the visions grew stronger. The door opened, revealing many things. The life tree and the faces of our gods, all of whom called me Friend, brother, warrior. I felt at home.
You should know, you are not alone in this.
Have you?
It is hard to say. I've seen Odin leading me into shadows. I saw the great beast Fenrir, the branches of the World Tree.
Go on.
Valka warned me of a great betrayal. But what form it takes, I cannot say.
I see.
I hold to my oath, Sigurd. You know that. Betrayal...
Of course not. You are a stalwart as a pillar. Come now. My destiny awaits.
Hey!
Let's get out of here. Let the sail out!
The daughters of Aegir bless our passage.